Hey, so into Red Room. Hi. I haven't done a video for like I think a week or so, but I am going to be doing a pick a card reading soon. So get ready. Okay, so this video is going to be pretty short. I always say this and then it's like 20 minutes, right? But it's about my journey with massage and body work. So previous video why I chose to enter like massage work, I'll link that below. I gotta go through all these videos and like link the stuff that I said I was gonna link, but essentially I just explained why I chose massage and my journey to bodywork in general. So if you are interested in that, just go ahead and click the link there below, wherever I put it. Or you can just go through my channel and see it. Essentially, it's not that far back. It's really not that far back. So essentially, let's break it down. Body work to me is really cool. Now, I am a woman. I like getting body work done, but I have found that I like getting body work done for men, and that journey to touch from men, particularly within the work, like this kind of professional setting, because a massage is kind of professional service, has really helped to unblock a lot of issues for me. I think when particularly women go into body work, I think that getting work done from the opposite sex can be really important if you have a lot of lower chakra issues. And the reason why I say that is that, of course, having intimacy with someone in general is a vulnerable experience, an opening experience. But I think to sometimes work with the opposite sex, there's a certain level of vulnerability that you do have to have, particularly because in massage you typically like reduce clothing. You're lying down, you're either on your back, which is a very compromising position, or on your stomach, which is still very compromising, right? Because then you can't see, you're facing downward. And having that experience where you're receiving something from someone of the opposite sex that is in a non-sexual capacity is really enjoyable for me. But I think it opens up the questions of vulnerability and touch. And I think that when we consider the opposite sex, particularly if you're attracted to the opposite sex, being open in ways that don't involve sexual activity can be very hard for people, and it can be particularly hard for people also who have dealt with any sort of trauma. I think that part of the healing journey for people who have lower chakra issues, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, is to work with the opposite sex. And I think it's because there's a revitalization that I have found working with the opposite sex in massage that I haven't quite found with women. And it's not that the women aren't talented, but for my own personal journey, sometimes you're drawn to the opposite sex because their energetic essence, their energetic alignment really helps you. It really helps kind of shine a light on the areas that you're not willing to receive that energy, where you're scared to receive it, where you're scared to be vulnerable, where you're scared to be just seen, I think, as a being. Because it can bring up a lot of sense of danger, and things like that. Like I said, if you've had like a bunch of issues with trauma, it can bring up a sense of danger, it can bring up things like that. But I think working with the opposite sex in massage really opens you up to the full range of experience of touch, and I think it can help you deepen bonds, just humans in general, and also help energetically reflect on your own ability to receive and your own ability to just become in tune. I think that generally we have friend groups and people around us who are the same sex, and so interacting with the opposite sex is really helpful. It's enlivening, it's helpful, it opens up to new perspectives. I think that a lot of the stuff that I've had done, I'm really grateful for, because I came to massage wanting to help heal people, but in interacting with the men who are in this field, I have experienced a whole different awakening that has put me on a path to being a lot more clearer, you know? And I think massage is one of those things where you do have to come with clearer body system alignment than most, because you're interacting with someone else's body system, like energetic and otherwise, energetic and physical, psycho-emotional. And I think that when two people who are like just in that flow kind of come together, it's really cool. But I really think that getting a massage at least one time from someone of the opposite sex really would be a great eye-opener, especially for the energetic charge that it creates. Not in a sexual way, but in an energetic exchange of like, this person is being of service to you and you learning to receive. And I think learning to receive energetics that come from, well, I'm talking about like, you know, cis heterosexuality, but that's kind of opposite to your own, really is eye-opening. It's eye-opening. It opens you up to where you're resistant. It opens you up to where you're willing to receive, where you're not willing to receive, where you maybe have your own blocks, where you, like, I feel like the session, if you allow it and if you do continue work, allows you to reflect on a lot of things. And I think the more subtle energies of being around the opposite sex come through. And so if you ever wanted a massage from the opposite sex, I think go for it. I think if you have personal healing journey, finding someone who has a certain alignment that really is going to help you will be beneficial to you in the long run. And I think especially if you have the lower chakra work, working with the opposite sex actually helps to release that. I really do think that, from my personal experience, it really helps you, because it's just like that projectile force outward. You have to receive that, and receiving in massage can be a very hard thing for people in general. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this like kind of rambly video. I hope you consider doing massage for the opposite sex, or just massage in general, touch in general. When it comes to massage, it's like really great from my perspective, someone who receives massage. And I would be curious to know what you guys' experiences were, because, you know, some people get, you know, great massages, some people get less than great. And yeah, what your experiences are, I would love to know. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, pretty short, and we'll go on with the next one. All right.